Hey YouTube, it's 98 Murray here, doing a little update on all my tractors. It's been a minute and lots changed. So I'm working on getting a barn space cleared out here in the next month or so. So I got a little bit of a place to work on these, because I got my little 2-car garage at home is a little not big enough, and it's a few miles away from where I'm storing them here, so moving them's a little trickier, but hopefully I'll be getting to that soon. But I'll show you what all I got here. I've picked up quite a few from a good friend of mine. I'm going to try to, the goal with a lot of these is to either get them running or part them out kind of deal. To sell them is the end goal. But, you know, try to do a little work to make them, obviously something like this one right here is just a strict parts tractor. But that one next to it, you know, is the same thing and it might run. So maybe we can take both of them and make one good one. That's kind of the goal. So, I'll start with the one here on trailer. Y'all seen this before. It's my all-wheel steer snapper. It's technically a Murray. And it's good. I use it to mow my yard. That's why it's on the trailer. I just hauled it out here from my house. So it works good. Over here we've got, this is an old MTD yard machines. No deck, no engine, no hood. So it's a parts tractor. This one here, I don't know what this is. It's an MTD obviously, but I don't know what it was branded as. So it's probably another yard machines, honestly. It was a running and mowing machine. Something happened. I think the spring for the drive belt broke. So hopefully this one's got a good one. I can put it on there and get this one going again. Get it mowing and have a good running mowing tractor to sell to somebody. We got a really rough looking Ford LGT 165 over here. It's been to a scrapyard. It was picked up at a scrapyard. So they had already got it with the forklift. That's why it's so rough. It's got a Kohler on it. I'm actually going to see if I can get it to run. Does it spin over, I wonder? Oh, yeah. Maybe we can get this thing running. It actually spins over a little. No, there's some compression there. I was about to say it almost spins over too easy. Obviously, the carburetor's apart. There's no coil on it. I just want to see if maybe we can throw a coil on it, spin it over, and get it to spark, or get it to fire, you know. Maybe if I got a good carburetor laying around, we can swap it on there. So maybe we can test if the hydrostat works. Who knows? That'd be a fun project, though. I'd hate to just, you know, scrap it. And it's probably going to get parted out most likely. But it'd be nice to know, hey, does the engine work? Hey, does the hydrostat work? Stuff like that. You know, there's a good front axle there. There's a lot of good parts on this thing. The steering gearbox ain't no good, obviously. But, you know, there's good stuff here. So, it's not just junk. This tractor here, Sears GT11 Varadrive, this thing actually runs great. Andy used to mow the yard with it, and he hasn't ran this thing in 6, 7, 8 years. So brought it out here. I got curious one day. I threw a jump back on it and threw a little gas in it. It starts and runs and drives fine. It's like you just turned it off yesterday. It's a great little tractor. It's a little ugly. It's a little rusty, but it's a fantastic working tractor. And I have the deck for it on the trailer there with the snapper. It's in front of it. So I got to go through the deck and see what it might need. But I want to put it back on and make us a mowing tractor again. This is a really, really nice little tractor to use. So it's a little rough looking, but I tell you, it's a great tractor. This one here is a ST16, but it has a 18 horse Tecumseh overhead valve in it. It's not installed. It was just kind of put in there. I need to see if that engine runs, and I don't know if it'll be one of them deals where if I get it running, I'll actually install it all the way in this tractor and make kind of a ST18 or something, or a GT18, or just take it out and part it out. I hate to part out this tractor because it is fully complete. You know, it's got a perfect nose cone on it. It's got a replacement. That's worth some good money right there. That engine's worth some good money. It's a very uncommon engine. So, I don't know. We're going to work on this soon. This will probably be one of the first ones I try to fool with in that shop when I get it cleaned up. This one here is a Husky. Andy actually bought this thing brand new in, what was it, 2000 and, what was the 65th anniversary? 2004? Something like that. It's got a Briggs on it, V-twin. I tried to start the other day. It didn't want to start, but I couldn't really get the crank over fast enough, so that might have been some of the problem. So, need to figure out what's going on with it, what's wrong with it. Get it running, get it mowing, sell it, kind of deal. This one next to it, we got a hound dog. This one next to it is a little toy we built. It's a John Deere R72 with a Briggs post twin on it. We put bigger tires on it. We pulley swapped it. I don't think we messed with the chain sprocket setup any, but it's fast. It likes to pull wheelies really aggressively, so it needs some front weight. But it runs great. I brought a jump pack out here, fires right off. It runs fine. The transmission's froze up though. The shifter won't move, so I need to tear into it and see what's up with that. But that's one that I don't think will sell. It's just I need to get it going for fun. I don't know it's worth much of anything anyway. It'd probably be parted out if anything. But I kind of want to get it going. That's a fun little deal. We put some time into that. All the Murrays over here. I think I've gone over these Murrays before, but I mean they're kind of self-explanatory. We've got some Scott's tractors. We've got the old ones in the back, the Stanley, the Yard King, the old 70, 76, whatever your model that is, the old one. I came out here the other day, like I said, with a jump pack, and you can tell I bought a new jump pack and I want to play with it. I've been trying to start everything with the engine on this place. But I got a lot of these running again. Like this little Scott's right here, actually we used to mow with it. The only thing wrong with it really is there's a pulley out on the drive belt. If I replace that pulley, it's a great little tractor. So that might be one I sell too. I don't think I need any parts from it, but I keep it around just in case. I don't really want to get rid of any Murrays just yet, because I might need some parts. But yeah, that's those. This tractor here, this thing runs great. It fires right up. We'll even start it right now. Why not? Let's see. Choke, throttle. Oh, wait. Beautiful. It's a great tractor. I love this thing. I need to do some work to it. The mower deck mows like terribly. It needs blades and leveled. The front axle's kind of worn out, bushings and everything I need to replace. But it's a great tractor. I got good plans for this thing. Let's see. We got a tiller here. Sears tiller. It's is it? Yeah, it's a Sears. I was wondering if it had a Roper tag, but it's a Sears. It's the wide one. The what is it? 30-inch, I think. 36, something like that. The engine's not original, obviously. I think Andy wanted to, I think we're going to pull the engine off and just try to get the tiller running, or get the just trying to sell the tiller engineless and sell the engine separate. But I think I can get that engine going. I don't know. I'm going to try it anyway. It looks like a nice motor. I think it turns over. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Even a recoil is hot dang. So we'll try and get this going one day. We got a John Deere here. It's a 74 John Deere 112 square fender with a Kohler. And it runs, it drives, it tills. Hell, we'll fire this one up too. Why not? Why not? Let's see here. Choke, little throttle. Turn the gas on just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe I need to turn gas on a little more. Oh, it's got gas in it. She has been sitting a minute, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Not a bad little tractor, not bad at all. I did a little swapping for this thing from another friend of mine. I didn't really want it that bad, but he didn't really want it either. He wanted it gone, so, oh well. I'll give a tractor a home. I've done that before many a time. That's how I ended up with so many. So, yeah, gave it a home. It runs, it tills. I need to get some wheel weights for it. I think Andy's got a set I'm going to pick up from him, because this thing, as soon as you drop the tiller, it likes to just shove the whole tractor forward really fast, so it don't weigh enough. So I'll put some wheel weights on it, and might even do some garden tilling. Maybe do that on the weekends, a little side jig, you know. I got another, maybe I'll get that Sears over there going and put a plow on it. Who knows? Anyway, speaking of Sears, we got another one here. This is a 16.6. Funny enough, I owned this tractor years and years ago, back when I was a young teenager and didn't know a whole lot. So I don't remember if this thing runs. It probably doesn't. It probably could, though, you know. It doesn't got a dash, obviously. 16.6 would have had a plastic dash, and this thing fell apart. So, but there's a good dash right there. So, you know, we can take that dash off that tractor. Make a good tractor here. So that's what I'm talking about. We got, like, that tractor there. The engine's froze up, full of water. It's a little rough. It's still a good tractor, like a good parts tractor, but it's missing a grill, missing a hood, you know. It's already missing some stuff. It's got a bad engine, so it's probably just going to be a parts tractor at this rate. That dash can come over here onto this tractor and make it complete, because other than that, this tractor's got everything it needs. And it's in really good shape. I mean, you look at the frame, even under the battery, it's not really bad at all. It's quite clean, actually, for what it is. So that's a good little rig there. How's the nose cone? I think it's slightly broken. Oh, it's broken, but that's fixable. I've seen worse. So, you know, that's a good one to fix up at some point. This tractor here, like I was just saying, engine's full of water, froze up. But there's a lot of good parts here, like the dash, like the front axle, the fenders, the running boards. There's a lot of good stuff here. This one here, this is a 18.6. It actually looks to have a pretty decent plastic dash, honestly, all things considered. No idea if this one runs. Andy might know, but he might not remember at the same time. This thing looks complete. I've not really even paid attention to this tractor. Again, we got a broken grill, but not terrible. Looks like it's already been fixed once. You know, hell, it's even got some of a 3-point on it. I see a handle there. So this is not a... Oh, the dash is a little broken on this side, but not terrible. You know, we'll try and get this thing running, too. This here is obviously a parts tractor. It's got no engine, no dash, no grill, no hood, no steering wheel. She's been plucked over. This is an early one, too. This looks like a 73. So, I don't even think this hood goes to it, honestly. Hey, back tires are holding there. So, at least the one is. Yeah, this one's got a plate on it, a long handle plate, too. That's nice. That's good. So, yeah, you know, there's some good ones here. There's some parts ones here. But there's good stuff. That one looks to have a pretty nice fuel tank. All the old Murrays over there, I need to get some of them going. Some of them do kind of go. This one here is obviously a parts tractor. This is another one from the scrapyard. It had been forklifted as well. So she's rough. But even still, you know, there's good stuff here. There's, that running board's probably fine. This rear end probably okay. Like, the rim is messed up, but this rear axle might be fine. This rear plate is fine, you know. Some part of this engine might be fine. The flywheel's probably fine. You know, there's not a lot that's fine on here, but there's some little stuff. Like that clutch assembly is probably fine. Maybe. Possibly. It could be bent, actually. But, you know, there's some stuff here that might be okay. That somebody could need. Hell, I might need it for one of these other tractors. So, it's worth something to someone. This Cub Cadet, I got this from a customer of ours at work. He had this thing, and I got another motor for it, and I got a box of parts. That engine's just sitting in it. It's not mounted at all. It's literally just there. But it's a, what is it, a 65 Cub Cadet 100, I think? It's a 60-something Cub Cadet 100. You know, it's got a deck, it's got an engine. That's about all I know about it. The engine there turns over. It's a nice-looking motor. I've got a buddy of mine in Oklahoma that's going to come by this thing next time he's in the area. I told him it's no rush. I don't mind it sitting here. I'm not going to be going to Oklahoma anytime sooner. I'd take it to him. But it's not a bad little tractor. If I get time and full with it, I might finish bolting that engine in there and see if it'll fire off. But probably not. I'll probably leave that for homeboy. He can fool with it. So, really clean old tractor. It's been restored at some point. You can tell it's not original. But it's, you know, it's not in bad shape. You know, it's not terrible. It's got some car tires on the back even. So that's something. Some trailer tires. But anyway, that's about it. You know, a lot of stuff. A lot of the same stuff. A lot of new stuff. A lot of interesting stuff. And a lot of questionable stuff. But lots of projects. That's what we got here. A lot of project tractors. So, once I get my barn space cleared out, which is literally just around the corner over there, another barn we got. It's about an 18 by 68 size piece. Indoors, concrete floor, roll-up doors with lights, all that stuff. Be a good place to work on these tractors. So, hopefully I can get that cleaned up in the next month or so. Start getting these in there and start plugging away at some of them. Like I said, probably one of the first ones is that Sears with the 18 horse. I really want to get that going. At least see if the engine sparks and runs. Because them Tecumsehs are known for not having spark on that SSI unit. Anyway, and I'd like to get some of these other Sears going. That 16.6 and the 18.6 look like pretty good candidates for fixing up. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. Once I start getting in the shop, I'll try and get some more videos for y'all. I keep it on my mind. I don't forget about that. I try to update y'all, but I don't do a whole lot right now. I've been busy with work, so it's kind of boring. I don't have much to update y'all about, but I'll do videos when I can, so stay tuned for more. Appreciate y'all watching.